Alright, everybody. Hello, we are back playing War Robots one more time. It's Friday night. It's a little later than normal. I've been actually got a little distracted watching BattleBots on the Science Channel, watching 250-pound remote control robots beat the crap out of each other on TV is kind of fun. I've actually got it on the TV in the background while we're running. Hey there to Nathan and Pleeplop. Welcome aboard. Yep, I'm starting late. Like I was just saying, I got distracted watching BattleBots on TV. In fact, I'm still watching it with the sound turned down while I play. So we'll get started in a minute. But while I've got a couple of people here watching, I put up something fun that happened this morning. If you notice my max damage, I finally broke 1,000,000 points of damage. I just right before I went off to work, I had a few minutes, so I turned on the game, dropped into a random battle with a bunch of random people and killed it. Came out with 1,000,000 points of damage, so that was a nice little milestone I crossed. It's been a long time coming. I've been just short of 1,000,000 many times. A lot of 800,000 point battles and stuff like that, but I haven't crossed 1,000,000 until this morning, and it was just yeah, I only got 5 kills in that battle, but there was some guy with running Hydra Fujin that kept finishing off my kills. Otherwise, I probably would have had something like 8 kills. But yeah, that was a pretty cool milestone to hit. I mean, it's not really a big deal because it's going to happen sooner or later, but it was fun, and I did it with the bots that I've got in my hangar right now. I just for the fun of it, I pulled out my old Pinata patent again, and it racked up a hell of a lot of damage, so I was really happy about that. My Leos had a few weapons upgraded, so now I'm level 8 and 9 across the board, level 8 pins, level 9 Zeus. What did I start working on again? I think I started working on, well, let me see. Yeah, I started working on upgrading the pins on my Griffin a little bit. I want to get all the Griffin's weapons up to level 8. So that I can bump up the Griffin and the Leo's bot level a little bit, and have it still make sense. Because at this point, I just need a little bit more power overall to keep going. Anyway, let's see who's online and ready to play, and we'll just get in. If nobody's there, Vladimir always seems to be ready. So. Let's see, he went red as soon as I invited him, but let's see. We'll see if any of these guys can accept. Vladimir's in. Jorge's in. Give Expino another. There we go. So, we got 4. Let's go in and get a fight going. Yeah, I was so excited about that. I went and posted it on one of the War Robots Facebook pages immediately. So if you follow those, you probably saw me cheering for myself there. I actually posted the recap too there. Maybe if I remember later on, I'll try and find it. Let's see. Is somebody going for the farm? Yep. Just want to get away from Gecko Guy and keep throwing fire at this barricade. Well, that's pretty much what everybody's doing. I think we got a flanker. He's way out there. I got two guys over here. Can't even see if that guy's behind cover from all the smoke. Lots of cover fire. Got to get away from this machine gun guy. He kind of outclasses me at this range. Now we can bring some pain while he's reloading. And I'm going to try and fade back to center beacon. We're behind on beacons. But I'm not going to get very far with that guy shooting at me. Alright, I got to turn down my headset a little bit because I can barely hear myself talk. I like playing loud, but it's not cool when I can't hear myself speaking. So I start yelling and you guys really can't hear the game audio. One thing I like with the Thunder can actually damage people out to 500 meters. And at that range, you do really good stripping away energy shields from people. So if I'm a long way away from these guys, I'll just start blasting away even at 500 meters. Even if I do a little damage, it just helps contribute. But if you see a shield bot, even if he's a long way away and you got Thunders, let him have it. You'll strip his shields off and somebody else can kill him if you can't. He's trying to corner shoot me. He's holding up surprisingly well. I think I got him. Oh, no. Spoke too soon. Alright, I'm going to stick with the Griffin. I'm a little reluctant to bring out the Patton on this map because it's just too long of a walk. Okay, leading on beacons. We're a little bit behind on the timer, though. And they are threatening center. I was firing at the wrong box there. It looked like there was one guy going for our home beacon. He's still going for our home beacon. Hope the other guys can take him, because if we can stave off this attack, we got a good chance at there we go. We got a good shot at trapping them in their spawn. If the guy with the damn Hydras can stop it, would be nice. Yep, I don't want to be up there. Too much long-range fire coming in to stay there. Yeah, Hydras are more annoying. Well, a lot of Hydras can cause a lot of damage, but when they pepper you like this, they're not doing much damage, but they're annoying. But when you get weakened down, they can just take you out. And I'm holding on by a thread here. I've done a lot of damage, at least. Yeah, this guy's going to finish me off. He was just waiting for me to make a move. Alright, let's see if I can get my Patton in range. If I can get this thing in range, I'm going to hurt somebody bad. There's a lot of long-range stuff and a lot of open country to run across. I'm going to try and keep that tower blocking me until I get up close. And use this low spot here. Yeah, I think we're going to wrap this. We're going to wrap these guys up. Yep, and that guy's coming right into range. Up. I was too far down the hill, but he was already dead anyway. Okay, so we take this beacon and we charge the spawn. And I've almost got... Yeah, not going to get a beat on anyone. So let's see how we did. No kills, but I did a lot of damage, so enough to get me second place with no kills. But that's okay. It's more important that the team wins the game. That's why I've got gold. All right, so good game all around. Did a nice job of pushing them off the center beacon, and then at least pushing towards the spawn. Let's see, don't see anybody else on yet. Well, we've still got the three of us. Just checking the chat. And we'll go again. All right, Yamantau. Again, not a great map for the Patton, but we'll see. I just like the sound of that Tempest cannon. Yeah, it seems like it's a good weapon. I haven't used it myself, and well, I don't have one. I've had it used on me quite a few times. It seems like it's an okay weapon, not completely overpowered, but it sounds really cool. I'm wondering when they're going to make it available to purchase in the store for gold or workshop points or whatever they choose to. Yeah, that thing just sounds cool. Hi, Frank. Yep, we'll get in next round. We've only got 3 in the squad right now, so plenty of room. Okay, it was taking fire from someone. I'm not leading this. It's one thing with pins, you got to get used to leading, because, miss a lot. At least if the targets are moving. Got to start moving. I'm taking some fire from the right side. Ooh, I got the sniper's attention. Alright, decent amount of damage first time out. Whoops. Hitting my back button by mistake. Let's take out my Griffin. This Griffin has been doing pretty okay considering my weapons are only level 7 right now. The thing I like with that Leo configuration, though, is that I've got both plasma weapons and splash damage, which means that I can do something about you no matter what kind of shields you've got. So, mixing weapons like that means I'm not necessarily going to be the best on my own, one-on-one, but I can support a team pretty well with it. So you notice what I do best with that bot, it's when I kind of sit back and play fire support. But I've got another Leo, so I can try out other combinations of weapons. I'm not quite happy with that other Leo yet. I'm doing aphids and a thunder on it right now. I don't know, aphids seem like they've gotten the short end of the stick lately, so I may take those out and replace them with something else, at least temporarily. I might even try, I might try magnums, because I've got a couple of magnums sitting around that I haven't really been using much lately. Yes, I have thought about using, putting punishers on a lot of stuff. On my iOS account, I'm running a Leo with all thunders and thunder and pins. I'm sorry, I mean thunder and punishers. That's actually pretty effective, even though it's not all that leveled up yet. The only problem, I actually have a lot of punishers, but they're all low level. Because they're all things that I've stripped off of other bots that I bought. And haven't really leveled them up yet. I know I'm wasting a lot of shots with the Orkin right now. Let's close up a little bit. Oh, I need some plasma. Yep, that was the wrong guy to close with. Almost in range on these guys. There we go. Alright, stripped off all his shield, but our friend with the griffin over there is gonna toast me. Trying to stay out of the griffin, see if I can... nope. I got picked off by a sniper. Was trying to stay covered from the griffin so I could finish off that Fujin, but I got sideswiped by somebody else. Okay, we got guys all over the place here. And I'm getting picked apart by Gecko Guy. That was my last bot. Let's see what Vlad can do. Yep, we got our spawn surrounded. And that's the new style anti-sniper bot. Well, there's not much he's going to do when he's the only one out there. Alright, Frank, get ready because we're coming in. Ooh, big point loss there. No kills, decent damage, but still a big point loss. I got I got nothing that time. Let's check the clan chat. Pleep is ready too. So let's go, just me and Vlad. Pleep is in. Spino is in. Frank, if you're ready. Whoops. Sorry about that. If you're ready, I'll find you on the list. There you go. Okay, just give Expino a few seconds, see if he's ready. Sometimes he joins, sometimes he doesn't, so. Alright, looks like Expino's not joining us, so let's go with the 4 we got. Oh, sorry, Nathan, missed you. Nathan, what's your name in game again? I'll make sure you get in next battle. Okay, coming over here on the right side, supporting my beacon runners. And I'm going to stop this guy from coming around the corner. Not 2 of them trying to come around the corner. I'm actually going to fade back. Oof. Because I do better around... I do better if I'm outside of plasma range. Okay, I'm torn to decide if I want to go in the middle or if I want to go for the corner. Yeah, I'm going to go for the corner. Try and... It's going to be a little close for me, but putting pressure on spawn is never a bad thing. Alright, did my damage. I think I can make this work here. Let's see, what's the situation there? Okay, everybody's up in the corner. This guy's almost in range already. I might be able to sneak around and blast him. Ah, that's what I like about that bot. Even though Frank finished him off. And even though he maybe missed my first shot, just tore him to ribbons. It's old school, but it still works. And once you get in these buildings here, you can ambush really nice. This is probably a Carnage. I'm probably pushing it here. Didn't have too many... Yep. Speaking of Carnage... Get a feel for what's going on. And try and get around so that forces him out. Oh, didn't get him before I went down, but we got such an advantage right now. It's almost not worth it for me to spawn at this point because it's going to be wrapped up long before I get there. And we got a good win there. Okay, picked up some good damage. A couple of kills. Vladimir has 6 kills. Okay, just take a quick look, see if we've got anybody else. Oh, we got some more people online. I've had a few people drop out. I'm assuming you guys are adjusting hangars. Nathan, I'm going to go look for you. It's not showing you as online, but this screen does kind of do that sometimes. Let's see, did we lose Vlad? Probably. Alright, well, let's see if Expino wants to play again. Alright, we got Nathan. No, Vladimir's taking a break. Okay, just give these guys another minute or another few seconds. See if they're in. Oh, Expino's in. See about Plasma. Oh, Plasma might not have... That invite might not have gone through to him. Hold on a second. There we go. All right, we got 6. Let's go. And let's see what map we pull this time. Okay, the canyon. This will be interesting. You'd think that snipers would always dominate, but there's usually a good brawl going on in the middle of this map. Let's see, anybody really set up as a runner now? I hear a gecko. I don't see the gecko, but I can hear it. Okay, let's get this beacon and then get into the fun. Alright, got the bug. Swatted their runner. I do want to be cautious about getting too close. Okay, down a beacon. And hello to Emmanuel Campbell. Just can't really get close enough to this center beacon. Slowly getting whittled away, but I'm putting out some nice damage. That's a rhino down there. Alright, let's see what I can do with the griffin this time. And we really got to grab that center beacon or we're in trouble here. Well, it looks like we're going to have to burn through most of the red team to do it. Which I'm more than happy to oblige. I want to stay behind that rock. Don't want to give that guy too much to fire at. And apparently I can't get out from behind this rock. Come on, just die already. Alright, what am I going to pick this time? Let's go for this guy. And we're doing a good job of chopping up the enemy. We're just keeping us off center. There we go. Someone's getting center beacon now. Oh, he got taken out, so we got to get in there and support him. Man, it's a nasty fight in here. They are just not giving up on that center beacon. Only thing to do is try an end run. Oh, Pleep is standing on top of me. Oh, come on. Trying to hit the sprint button. Man, everywhere I go, it's just plasma griffins everywhere. Oh, we lost that one. Not trying. That was a tough fight. Let's see. Yeah, and they got us on beacons. It's all about holding on to that center beacon. Alright, Frank dropped out. Frank, I got 6 already. Looks like everybody's still in. Next time somebody drops out, I'll bring it back in, though. Okay, let's try this again on Dead City. Okay, everybody is coming over here to the right side, so this is... I'm just going to try and tag this beacon without sticking my head out too far and run away. And so I definitely will not have an advantage of any kind. So they're already closer than I'd like them to be. Switch over here. Alright, that guy's way too close for comfort. I think I can handle this guy, though. Alright, got one more kill out of that. Alright, now let's go and retake this beacon. When there's fewer people to chew through to get to it. That sniper up top is going to be a problem, though. This is my range for this guy. He got the drop on me, but he's already damaged. Oh man, couldn't even finish him. Too much Tempest fire. Spino gets in there and grabs a beacon. Alright, Vlad. Might have to start up a second squad, though. So we got a lot of people on right now. Okay, I'm going to save my sprint for getting out of trouble. I'm going to pop around here and not too far. Before that sniper notices me. I'm going to hug the wall to stay away from the sniper. Let's see if I can get a bead on this sniper. Range is a bit much. He's got a little too much support. I can't ignore these guys down here. Alright, this is a map where if I can set things up right, this Patton will chop a few people to pieces. If I get range on someone, they're gonna get hurt. And I'm about to get range on this guy. Wow, that guy took a beating before he went down. Holy crap. Don't know how he's made it that long. I'm probably not going to get anybody up. Alright. We're losing a little bit on beacons now. The fight has gotten vicious. Hopefully somebody can take that opening and do something with it. Plasma's running a Leo that looks like something I do. That'll be good for knocking a sniper down. That's the tough thing with that combo, because the trident can pick off a griffin midair, but the pins usually can't. Alright, that was a loss, but that was another tough fight. Okay, 4 kills, 500,000 damage, and I still go down in league points. Good fight all around, though, on both sides. Oh, that was a squad versus squad fight for the most part. No wonder. Let's see who's still in. Let's go back to the squad screen. All right. I did promise Frank I would try and get him in. Frank, if you're still there. Oh, where'd you go? Yep, give me 1 second. All right, Frank, here's your shot at getting back in the game. Okay, bear with me 1 minute. Yep. We lost someone there. Vlad is back on, so I'll invite him. Oh, we lost Pleep. All right, Frank, I don't see you answering. Sounds like you might not be in game right now. I'll see if Xpino is ready. Wow, I'm really fat fingering stuff tonight. Have this, Frank. There you go. All right, that's 6. Here we go. I think Pleep's going to watch us on the stream. Alright, we did well on this map last time, so let's see if we can repeat that again. You know, even though we're losing a lot of these battles, we're having some really cool fights. And that's the important thing. Whoa, too many Zeus's. Walked into that. Oh, come on, I got stuck on the corner of the building. Alright, I took way too much damage getting to this corner. I'm probably not going to make it all the way to the beacon. Unless that Carnage kind of stays where he is. Yeah, he's sprinting for it. Hey, got the beacon anyway. Alright, that's the important part. Oh, we got a visitor. I think Nathan's gonna... We got two visitors. I think the guys with the Thunders are gonna kill those guys. Alright, still even heat on beacons. We got another visitor over here. Who got melted. Oh, let's grab some beacons, guys. I know you guys can't hear me say that real time, but... Alright, I'm gonna do something I don't normally do. I'm gonna hide up in this building. I normally don't perch like this. Yeah, I got chopped up a little bit. It's a little too far. All right. Alright, won't be doing another suicide run like that. Plasma, you're pinning me. Let me out, man. Yeah, there's not much I can do with that Patton when I up against Ancelot. As much firepower as a Patton has, there's just no way you can kill that thing fast enough. Alright, another loss with a hard fight. And let's see how the results are. Fleaflop points out that Plasma Escamite is actually his brother, and when we got tangled up together, he was watching both parts of it. So no kills for me, but, well, at least a reasonable amount of damage and a couple of beacons. And Macking getting the big score for the day, and Frank doing really well too. Again, we're fighting other teams, so hitting organized resistance. We're not going to win every round, but alright, let me get you guys back in here. At least you guys that are online. Oops. I guess Frank's changing up. Let's see what's going on in chat. Okay, we got Expino back in. Alright. Frank looks like he was changing bots. Okay, we've got 5. Alright, Nathan. Well, you're welcome to join back in whenever you feel up to it. You know, no shame. The more you play, the more you get good. And hello to Arian Nath. How are you doing? Welcome back to the stream. Alright, we got 5, so we're going to go with that. So our clan name is Team Mikey. That's TMK, clan ID 40843. We're playing on Android. We're getting in a good number of team battles. We're kind of getting our butts handed to us, but we've been having some really, really vicious fights. We are on Android. Plasma's tangling me again. He likes to watch me dance. Yeah, I play on iOS on and off too. Not as much as I do here. I think the competition's a little bit tougher on Android, to be honest. I don't know if that's just because my iOS account isn't quite as leveled up. Yeah, fourth spot is really a must-have. And basically, as soon as you get that, you got to do whatever you got to do to get that fifth slot. It's more worth it to get fifth slot than it is to even get a Fury or a Lancelot. Yeah, in the long run, you know, getting one of the big bots might seem like it's going to give you a bigger boost initially, and maybe it will. But long run, having 5 bots to work with gives you a lot more options. As you guys watch me, I have no problem. I have no problem sacrificing a bot to try and get a beacon if it's important. And when you have 5 to choose from, that just makes that an easier decision. Yeah, man, just keep saving that gold, get that fifth slot. You will not regret it. Yeah, I wouldn't blame you if you wanted to buy a gold weapon after getting your fourth slot. It's not a bad time for it, but definitely, you know, if you want to save up and buy a Zeus, yeah, okay. But you don't really want to go too much past that as far as gold usage goes. Because you do want to keep your eyes on that fifth slot. Let's see. I'm gonna see if I could do an ambush. Yeah, I bought a Galahad. I haven't used it lately, but I do use it a lot. I actually kind of regret not getting a Gareth instead, because that's just very useful as a runner. I think I'd get more use out of a Gareth, but it's not a bad. It gets a bad reputation, especially because everybody's really into splash weapons right now. But it's a tough little bot. Aha. Unlike that patent, it's just kind of paper. It's basically a glass cannon. A big gun with not a whole lot of armor to back it. Yeah, I never see. I think I've seen a Rhino lose its shield once. I've seen Raijins lose their shields more often than rhinos. Speaking of shields, it'd be a good time to turn mine on. Just squeezed a little bit of damage out of that. And again, we're getting our butts handed to us, but it was a pretty vicious fight. Yeah, the Patton can be a fun little ambush bot. Again, it's gonna die pretty fast, but if you get the drop on somebody with it, especially if you're running all pinatas, you're gonna really mess someone up. This is obviously probably one of the worst maps to be running a Patton on, because you just got too much distance to cover to get in range. Yeah, if you want to know why the Lancelot is so expensive, try one with an Ancile shield and 2 Terrans, or 2 Orkans. Between the hard shield on the front and the Ancile, you're gonna have, you can basically wade through fire, even though it is slow. I think that would do well with 500-meter rockets on it, actually. And remember, even though it's slow, in the future when they enable Willie Mojic, haven't seen him on in a while. In the future when they enable Beacon Rush mode, that's going to be kind of a game changer for slow bots with a lot of firepower. Remember, in that mode, what they've been doing on the test server for that, you capture a beacon, and once you capture a beacon, you can spawn your bots there. So what you do then is you have your beacon runner go up, grab a beacon up close to the enemy, and then suddenly you spawn your Ancelots there and walk all over them. Okay, let's see if Willie Mojic wants to join in. Yeah, this is I'm the clan leader here. Like I said, the clan ID is 40843. I believe we have a couple of spots still open. Okay, looks like Plasma wants to get back in a minute. Okay, looks like Willie Mojic is not. Is not responding. I think Plasma said he wanted to get back in. Give these guys one more minute and then or a few more seconds, and I'll drop in with just the two of us if nobody responds. Yep, he's out. All right, we'll run with just two. And see what happens. All right, back on the canyon again. I think I'm going to swing around to the left this time. I'll try and stay up on the ridge and work my way around. Okay, somebody's got to come in range sooner or later. Missed me. Okay, this is not a great position. I'm a little too far for the fight. Let's see. Next live stream I'll probably do is Sunday night. Probably after Game of Thrones is over. After we break tonight, I will probably take a short break and do a little late night PS4 session, which you guys are welcome to watch. Oh, thanks for the sub, Arian. Okay, I'm getting a little beat up here. I'm actually finally doing some damage to this Raijin. And he's going to treb me. Yep. Surprised that didn't take me out. Yeah, geckos might work, but I'm not... I've got two of them so far. I tried spirals on them. I actually have a full set of level 9 Spyros that I was using on my other Leo. But the spirals just don't scale up in damage as well. I worked it up 4 spirals on a Patton. Dishes out about as much damage as 1 trebuchet. That's the real weakness there. 4 spirals at level 9, that is. That's actually less damage than a trebuchet. I think it's closer to what one of the cannons will do. So I think 4 level 9 spirals works out to something like 7,000 damage. Which, you know, isn't anything to sneeze about, but you can get more than that out of some single weapons. Then you see, if you see me use my other Leo, my other Leo is using 3 aphids. Right now, this patent is taking its place. That's because I like being able to do this. Yeah. I'm a little iffy on leaning on the aphids a little too much, though. Just because they seem a little unreliable. Shields do weird things with them. I found if I fire all my aphids at once at a bot that only has a little bit of shield left, it'll knock out the shield but won't do any damage. But if I fire them one at a time, the first or second aphid will take out the shield, and then they'll start taking damage. So I think there's something a little funky with how they're treating shields. Alright, let's see. So anyway, I think this is going to be my last fight for the stream. I've been on almost an hour and a half now. Yeah, it's about 1 a.m. where I am, too. Yep, I'm over on the East Coast, so it's already late. Let's see if any of these guys want to hop in before we do our last battle. Yeah, Friday night's the one night of the week where I can stay up really late when I don't have work the next morning, and I can usually still get up at a reasonable time, even if I get to sleep late, because I have weird sleeping patterns from working night shifts for many years before I settle down into a more stable job. All right, we're gonna go with just the two of us then. So Friday nights I usually end up just kind of staying up real late fooling around. And we get the moon. I don't think we played on this map yet tonight. And just so you guys know ahead of time, next week I'm actually going to be out of town for work for a couple of days. So I'm probably not going to be streaming Wednesday, Thursday, and I may have to skip. I'll probably have to skip Friday night too, because I'm probably not going to get back till late Friday night. Theoretically, I could bring my tablet with me and stream from the hotel if I get done with if I actually get done with work before midnight, which isn't too likely. But I know for a fact the hotel I'm staying in does not have very good internet. I actually have 2,500 influence points. It's not enough to buy anything, though. I got it for, I did one of those, video challenges. The Save the Rhino challenge. I made a funny video. That's, a little further down if you go back through my YouTube and take a look and dig it up. It was just combat footage involving rhinos, both me driving them and other people. So yeah, I don't know what I can... even with 2500, I can't really do a whole lot with that. It's not enough to actually buy a bot. And there's really no other weapons that you can buy with it. So we'll see. Maybe some of the new weapons will involve influence points. You are 10 years old. My oldest kid is 10. And we'll leave it at that. How much silver do I have? I have tons and tons of silver. Right now, I've been upgraded like mad. Yep, I have 3 kids. Ranging in ages from 7 to... Actually, my oldest is 11 now. I'm basically OG, original gamer. Alright, gonna make my last stand here. Let's see how much damage I can put out. Not much. Not much when I'm getting shot up by 3-4 bots. But we got a nice good lead here. And play the ambush bot. Pleep, not that weird. Not that weird. I play games like this with my son all the time, and he's younger. He actually does play War Robots, so he's actually not bad at it for a 7-year-old. He plays over on Android. Actually named the clan after him. We'll see. The idea was to get him in the clan, but unfortunately, when I did that, I didn't realize that Kindle is treated as a separate platform. And they actually don't even have the option to clan there. So yeah, so he actually picked up the game pretty well. Let's see. I didn't do that great, but the team did well, so that's all that counts. Let me go back to the squad. All right, I'm going to drop the squad. And we can start wrapping up. So just before before we go, yeah, I suspected a lot of, I know a lot of younger people play this game, so it's not that surprising. Again, I've been playing games like this since they were started to make them. Why is War Robots one of my favorite games right now? Well, I used to play the old BattleTech board game when it first came out. I played it a lot to the point where I knew all the rules off the top of my head. Used to go to conventions. I actually was a regional tournament champion at one point for about 6 months, and that board game led into other things like this, and this is probably the closest thing to that since the MechWarrior series. Anyway, that aside, what do we want to take a look at? Yeah, someone was asking me how much silver I had. You can see on the screen I've got a boatload of silver. I've been saving up my gold and my workshop points. I'm not sure I want to spend them yet because I kind of want to see what some of the new stuff costs. And again, I showed this at the very beginning of the stream when I only had 1 or 2 people on, but this morning I broke 1 million damage, 1,047,000 on just a random game that I dropped into, so I was pretty happy with that. My previous best was somewhere around 850,000, so I broke that big 1 million this morning, because I just hopped on the game and played one session with a bunch of randoms, not even a team fight, on my way to work, and got lucky. Had a really good match, so I'm kind of happy that I broke 1 million. It's kind of everybody's, means you're in the, means it's kind of a milestone for everybody. Anyway, I see I've dropped back to gold 3 a little bit. Yeah, I've been hovering right on the edge of gold 3 and gold 2, popping up and down a few times for several weeks, and it's probably going to be the case. You see, most of my bots are level 7 still, until I get some upgrades done. So that's kind of what I've been focusing on. In any case, before I sign off one more time, for those of you that were interested, I still have 2 slots open in the clan. Had a couple of people coming and going, and we've got some people that are kind of inactive. So we'll probably still have slots open for a while. But just so you can see the clan name and the clan ID, that's Team Mikey, TMK. Clan ID is 40843. Okay, and that's that. Again, we're still accepting invites if you're an active player, you like to play with a team, and you just want to, my thing is, the 3 things you want to do in this game is have fun, capture beacons, and fight the red team in that order. So as long as you're active and having fun, that's what you got to do, and that's what the team's all about. So and we've got a good core group going that's really starting to come together, which makes me pretty happy. In any case, I'm going to sign off. It's late, and I want to play a few more games before I go off to bed. So thanks for coming out. Thanks for playing with me and watching. Thanks to the new subscribers. I will see you again. I will stream again on Sunday. And yeah, Aaron, we'll talk about it. I'm not too officer really doesn't mean a whole lot. It just means extra people who can manage invites and requests. So we'll talk about it. We'll take a look once I just give me a couple of days to get to know you. Most important thing is active people are the people that I usually pick more than anything. And that's about it. Like I said, thanks for coming out tonight and playing with me. We'll see you again playing War Robots on Sunday, and if you hang around a little while, you might catch me playing Horizon Zero Dawn on the PS4 if you're up for staying up late. Thanks a lot. Have a great night. We'll see you next time.